Alright guys, welcome back to another beautiful update that concerns Chelsea, the biggest club in the world, as it is hot. First of all, special good afternoon to you all, good morning, good evening, depending where you are watching from, and also happy Sunday to you all my Blues followers. How are they? We could dive into the matter without wasting much of your time because a lot of updates they grant. But the first of all, there is a very good news because by this time tomorrow, all our players go dey ground for Stamford Bridge. All of them go return back to Copan ahead of the new season that is expected to start in less than 2 weeks. And already the likes of Liam Delap, the likes of Kobe have all returned back to training, their individual training. They don't leave their holiday, all of them don't return. And I can confirm to you that by this time tomorrow you should be expecting Esther Williams, the likes of Jamie Gittis, and all the new Chelsea signings. And I can also confirm to you that the new signing wey be say Eurohato could likely be announced officially as a Chelsea player tomorrow. Now moving on now onto the next one. According to source or reports, this is not source, this is not being confirmed, that last season that Enzo Maresca made 419 changes in his starting lineup. 419 changes in his starting lineup. Wow! In 53 games or 63 games total for Chelsea, Enzo Maresca managed to make 419 changes in 63 matches. How does this work? How does this work? That is the reason why our opponents will always be confused. That is the reason why they can never understand the reason Chelsea are progressing. Because I have come to realize and watch Enzo Maresca tactics. He's a man that always moves with tactics. He's not a man that say this is my favorite starting lineup, this is the team I trust. Enzo Maresca is a manager that whenever we have another different game to play, Baba go sit down, watch the opponent, watch their 10 or 10 matches, 15 matches, even go that close to 20 matches of the people who say we won't go play. Then that their opponent will likely give them the starting lineup we be saying go use for them against them. So I think these have already made Enzo Maresca master of tactics, and I can confirm to you that among Europe top 5 Europe coaches, I can confirm to you that Enzo Maresca is the master of tactics. He's the master of tactics. So moving on now, I also we don't hear like this say the likes of Renato Veiga that after the move to Atletico Madrid fed, now Saudi Arabians are now showing interest. A lot of people from the Saudi Arabians are now showing interest, but as of today there is still no name revealed that this is a particular club that wants to sign that of Renato Veiga. But according to reports, Saudi Arabian clubs are keeping a close eye on Renato Veiga, a player who is expected to leave Chelsea before the summer transfer window will shut down this particular summer. Now moving on now, according to reports, Chelsea heading back to Champions League does not, after the report few weeks ago reported that Chelsea their aim is to only qualify for the top 4, make sure say they remain in the top 4 next season, make sure say they go deeper, or make sure say they played well in the Champions League and also have a good run in the FA Cup and Carling Cup. According to reports, Chelsea playing Champions League next season doesn't mean that they are going to just come, let us just participate. According to reports inside Chelsea, don't confirm say their Chelsea, what Chelsea is planning for them to compete, even to go into the extent of winning that very big trophy. I can confirm to you that Chelsea could also be one of the favorite teams to win the Champions League. But time shall tell. If I should tell you now that Chelsea will win Champions League, you will tell me, okay, so God sit down. But I can still also tell you, say, you see the 2025/2026 Champions League season, say, now we go win them. Now we go win them Champions League trophy by next season. Now we go win them. Also mark this date because today is the 3rd of August 2025. Mark this date. And anytime we say this thing happen, come back to this video and also tell me. And according to John Mikel Obi, there is something he said. Let me read it out to you. He said, Mikel Obi, I don't kick against people's opinion, but I know what Chelsea can do. Chelsea winning the FIFA Club World Cup trophy doesn't give them any message of worry. That is why I always tell people Chelsea was meant to surprise people, but nobody believed me, and we all know what happened at the FIFA Club World Cup. So to me, Chelsea is going to win the English Premier League and also the UEFA Champions League by next season. Mikel Obi don't talk about say Chelsea, you know, want talk am the same way he said it in the Club World Cup. Say Chelsea go win am. People neglected him and poured spit on him. Say the same way he's saying it today that Chelsea is going to win the English Premier League and also the Champions League. Do you believe in what he said? And I think by next season it's going to be the bigger the sweeter. The bigger the sweeter. You go see it. So Mark, I know what you think about the comment section. Don't forget to share this video because in this page you'll always love our update. Thanks for watching. One love.